about how do you create momentum in your business. Now, momentum is extremely important in your business. So, doesn't matter if you are in any kind of business. When we say momentum, means you can see and feel the things are happening, and your business is growing like crazy, and you are quite busy. So how do you create that momentum? You know, so you see things happening, especially if you are in a network marketing business. And what does that momentum look like? I mean, if you lack the momentum, how do you feel? Well, as I said before, momentum is okay. Sorry. Um, as we are saying, let me just connect this one here. Okay, and let me see if you are able to hear me. Okay, USB audio built in. Okay. Hello. Okay, so it's all good. So now, so we'll discuss about how do you create the momentum. Absolutely, if momentum is lacking, you can bring back the momentum anytime you want. And how do you do it? Let me just share the screen and we are going to discuss about it. Okay, so here comes the momentum. Okay, now how do you create momentum? Okay, now you have to understand the sequence. Okay, if you want to create a group momentum, that means you see things happening, your team wants to, team is quite busy and doing the activities, and you are seeing the absolute kind of a momentum. If you want to see that, obviously you want to, then you have to understand that is preceded by personal momentum. So what does that mean? So personal momentum means before you see a team, your group starting to work and they are getting busy in the activity, you have to see yourself, okay, as a person getting busy first. So you cannot expect your team to grow and do the activities before you do the activities. Okay, so that means the personal momentum, my own activities, is extremely important for me and for my group to catch up on my activities. Okay, so I have to set an example for other people to follow. Now, how do I create personal momentum? What am I going to supposed to do if I am not seeing that momentum personally, or that means I am not getting busy in doing the activities? Has it ever happened to you? Have you ever felt like that? So just put a comment below so that we also understand that how, what kind of a percentage of people do not see the energy, or you don't feel the energy to do something. Okay, so that means that personal momentum, when do you, if you lack that, how and how do you get it back? Now if you understand, then it goes backward. So that means in order for group momentum to have, you need to have personal momentum. In order for you to have the personal momentum, you have to have a mental momentum, the K. So now this is where the entire kind of this is the gist, or this is the reason. Okay, mental momentum, that means mentally you have not seen things happening. Mentally you are not yet sold out, and that is the reason why personally you do not see that growth as well. So that means I have to touch and feel the momentum, and whatever that means to me, then I have to define myself. But whenever I have I want to create my personal momentum, I that preceded by mental momentum. That means mentally I am visualizing it, I am seeing it, I am feeling it, and that is where mentally it has happened before it happens physically. So that means first mentally it has to happen first. So how do you create the mental momentum? Okay, now these are the five little but powerful tips. How do you create mental momentum? That means this is where your entire cycle of events takes place. So you have to speak it. So that means this is called the self talk. You speak that I am a winner, I am the champion, and I have thousands of people waiting to join my business, and my momentum in this business is all time high. So you speak it. As you speak it, you just visualize it as well. So that means you visualize, you see in your mental eyes that these are happening. So you are getting busy, team is getting busy, you are getting the results. So that means visualizing it. Okay, before it happens physically, it has to happen mentally. Then you have to feel it. This is the most important point, because you may speak it, you may visualize it, but if you do not feel it, then also you will not be able to reap the highest rewards. So you have to feel. So that means as you are visualizing yourself getting successful and getting that momentum, then do you feel that how that momentum, absolute momentum in your business will feel to you? That is feel it. And then last but not the least, you have to see it. What does that mean, visualization and seeing it? Well, visualization is internal, okay, internally you're visualizing, but seeing it is physical, okay, with your own eyes you are seeing it. Okay, so that means putting of pictures of your dreams, all over your room or your house, okay, wherever you live, or as a desktop screensaver. So whatever that is, so that means you should have your goals, whatever you want to accomplish, that has to be there with you. Okay, so you see it, you see all your dreams and goals all around yourself. What happens then? You get charged up, you get excited about, you know um, you will create, or you have created your mental momentum that time. So you just have to trigger back to um, um, your personal momentum. That means mental momentum leads to personal momentum, leads to group momentum. Okay, so with that I am done, and hope it made some sense to you guys. So we will conclude it here, and